Ribeye Steakhouse, which is was supposed to be a luxury steakhouse, has recently um, come under controversy because of some of the things they have in their policies, and as well as allegedly people linked to the business, their behavior towards customers who didn't like the food, whether that's in person or online. Um, I believe they have branches in London, Birmingham, and Manchester. Um, I'm sure you've seen what's been going on with Mr. Munchbox. Um, but one thing I'd like to touch on, he mentioned that there's a mandatory service charge or something like that. So I thought, let me have a look at the menu. Well, first of all, like he also said, who looks at the about us page. When you're looking at a menu, you look at the food to see what you're gonna order. And secondly, why is 10% mandatory service charge will be added to your bill right at the bottom in really small writing? That's two things. Nobody looks at the about us page, and even if they do, why is it in such small writing? If it's such an important thing for you to, you're so greedy that you need the 10% service charge, say it at the top with bold writing in big writing so everybody can see. So you want the money, but you don't want to say it with your chest. And also, service charge is for the service. So how you telling people you have to give certain amount or percentage of money for the service when they might not have liked the service, when the service might not have been good, when like you can't just say it's mandatory. What if the service was terrible? Um, the food was late, the food was cold, you orders things were missing from the order, so many other things could go wrong. The waiter was rude and other things, then why should anyone give any money to for the service? That should be up to the people. Um, and that's the main thing I want to speak about is not only are they adding it and making it compulsory or mandatory, but then they're putting on a page that most people wouldn't read about the about us page, and then on top of that, to make it even worse, at the bottom in small writing, um, I was um, thinking, oh, maybe it's just a misunderstanding, and everybody knows about it. But then also, in the video, Mr. Munchbox made on Instagram, I think, um, like he made a point which I agree with. Like, if there's a service charge, why don't you say at the beginning before anybody orders anything? You know how you say, if you have any allergies, let us know. At that point, also say that there's a to let you know there's a mandatory service charge, and if you don't want to pay it, then people will go. If they want to pay it, they will order.